Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Don't move. Keep your hands exactly where I can see them. I said...
Biometrics accepted. Welcome home, Mr. Wayne.
Bruce? Hello, Alfred. Welcome back, Master Wayne. Six weeks. Not a single communication in 6 weeks. It was the middle of Siberia, Alfred. I was trying to keep a low profile. Your odor isn't keeping a low profile. Get yourself cleaned up, and then we'll go over the city status. Was anyone suspicious that I was gone? Nobody even knew that you left, Master Bruce. Mr. Lucius Fox has been tinkering around with deepfakes and AI. Officially, Bruce Wayne has been attending soccer matches and nightclubs. Nobody questions this? In a city where an animal-themed vigilante fights clowns? Nobody cares. Speaking of which... It was Master Grayson who donned the cowl in your absence, sir. Keeping up the appearance that Batman never left Gotham. Violent crime dipped 5.2% before he had to go back to Bloodhaven. And what caused that? Master Grayson has a habit of smiling while fighting. Criminals don't exactly like it when Batman smiles. Of course. What's the status on the Rogues Gallery? It'll be a quiet night on that front as well, sir. The Riddler is currently sitting in Arkham Asylum and demanding more challenging crossword puzzles to be supplied. Two-Face continues to deny any type of cosmetic surgery and also continues to damage his skin so it won't properly heal. We're still the majority benefactor of Arkham, right? Have Harvey's doctors reviewed. If they're not up to snuff, let's have them replaced. Not to be cross, Master Bruce, but his stay is quite expensive there, sir. Harvey's an old friend. Who's next? Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin, is locked in an internal feud at the Iceberg Lounge. He's been a bit busy trying to keep his operation under control. Also, Bane is currently somewhere in South America. Reasons for that are unknown at this time. Any news on the clown? Nothing. Not a word of his whereabouts for the last 8 months. Do you think there's a chance that... No. He's like a cockroach. He's still alive. Somewhere. I knew that we weren't that lucky. We usually never are. Oh, no. This coffee is mine, sir. Well, you didn't make me any? I already had it brewing before you broke into the manor, sir. And besides, I didn't know you were showing up. Now, what exactly did you learn in Siberia? There was a Soviet-era facility there, like we thought. But it wasn't abandoned. Mr. Freeze was there. Someone with deep pockets was funding him. The tech I saw was far more advanced than he's used in the past. He was experimenting with tachyon particles. He was actually making advancements. Why did you stay so long, sir? So quietly? I'm a little ashamed to admit it, Alfred, but genuine curiosity. The only reason he does anything is to help cure his wife. I was just wanting to see how far he'd go. But the next thing I knew, the facility was raided, and his notes were gone. I tracked him all the way back to Gotham. He's already turned himself into Arkham. But Freeze was free. I know. It doesn't make any sense. Get a message to Gordon. I want him to meet me at Arkham Asylum in an hour. Oh, sir. With all due respect, sir, shave the beard. What, you don't like it? No, sir. I don't think the public would react well to both Batman and Bruce Wayne sprouting ginger beards overnight. Alright, good point.
Batmobile ready for deployment. Happy hunting, sir.
Master Bruce, I just hacked into the Arkham Asylum CCTV system. Commissioner Gordon and the orderly Eric Border are waiting for you. I understand. I completely understand.
Be over with, too. If we could Commissioner. Mr. Border.
Ah, Batman. Eric, would you mind getting the prisoner ready for the interrogation?
Once again, Commissioner, their patience here. It's good to see you again, Batman.
They commit crimes and they get sent here. That sounds an awful lot like a prisoner to me. Oh, what? No smile? So you're finally back?
Jim.
I've worked with you for years. You think I don't know when it's not you under there? So, I take it you were following Freeze?
Has he said anything yet?
No, still giving us the cold shoulder. Lighten up, jeez. Bring back the replacement. At least he had a sense of humor. Let me guess. Nightwing?
I hope you're both bundled up. He's ready for you now.
Talk about it later.
He was Nightwing, wasn't it?
Well now. Hello, Detective.
Good evening, Victor.
Yeah, of course he talks to him.
How may I service you this fine night?
Why'd you turn yourself in, Freeze? You were out, you had everything you needed.
Simple, Commissioner. Arkham Asylum is the only place that's medically suited for my needs. This cell was built specifically for me, and my suit was badly damaged. As you know, Detective, I need my body temperature to be below -5 degrees Celsius in order to survive.
Siberia is rather cold this time of year.
Well, Detective. Someone's been keeping an eye on me. Despite what most people think, Siberia isn't cold year-round. Plus, Gotham has all of my remaining equipment. I had no other choice but to come back.
Why was your facility raided? Who took your notes that night? The ones about your device.
Oh, a very close eye indeed.
Pardon? What device?
A tachyon emitter, one that'll fit in the palm of your hand.
Oh, great. Thank you for explaining. What's a tachyon?
It's a hypothetical particle that travels faster than light.
Previously hypothetical thanks to yours truly now.
It won't do what you think it'll do, Victor.
Oh, I am well aware, Detective. Another reason why I came back. I needed to regroup, rekindle my thoughts, focus on my failings.
I'm sorry, I'm missing something. Can you read between the lines for me?
Time travel, Commissioner. I thought the tachyon emitter would allow me to create a wormhole to travel to the future.
So I can finally unfreeze her. Be with her again.
Maybe briefly feel the warmth of her skin against my own. Imagine my surprise when my calculations showed that instead the emitter would just vibrate my molecules to shreds.
I'm sorry, Victor. But who was your financial benefactor?
In all honesty, Detective, I have no earthly idea. They wish to remain anonymous. I was put in contact with them through a local here. Last name of Red.
That's all I needed. Thank you for your cooperation, Victor. This is a copy of the most current research and possible cures for Nora out of Star Labs. It's a long shot, however.
Despite all of our differences, Detective, I have nothing but the utmost respect for you. There is a good man somewhere underneath that cowl.
Batman, just chill out here. You're good at that, right? Hey, is that why he talked to you in there? Quid pro quo? What was all that Siberia crap? Is that where you've been?
Well, now you know.
It's funny, because sometimes I gotta remind myself that I don't actually know.
You.
Alfred, I need the location of one William Red. Priority level 1. He's one of the local henchmen for hire that floats from crime boss to crime boss.
One moment, sir. Just accessing GCPD's database. Got it. William P. Red just served a small stint in Blackgate.
He's out on parole as part of the Wayne Rehabilitation Program.
I'm sending you his details now.
Thank you, Alfred.
After burners engaged.
The device that Freeze invented. You act as though you've heard of it before.
I have, a while ago. Freeze thinks the device will vibrate the user's molecules and rip them apart. In reality, it vibrates the user's molecules to a different frequency. One of that of a parallel Earth. One of an infinite parallel Earths.
Dear God. That means...
Victor Freeze just invented the quantum trigger and doesn't even realize it.
Master Bruce, is there any way this could be connected to Earth 3 and what happened there?
No. There's no possible way it's connected.
Bruce, my boy, I don't mean to push, but you never did tell me exactly what happened on Earth Prime.
The man behind it died, Alfred, and I was there. That's all you need to know.
Welcome to Earth Prime. Before there was thought, there was this place. One Earth, with a single history. But with the coming of man came the illusion of free will. And with that illusion came chaos. With every choice we make, we literally create another world. History branches in two, creating one Earth, where we made the choice, and a second, where we didn't. That's the secret of the universe, you know. Billions of people making billions of choices, creating infinite Earths.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about. The jester cracked within the first hour that he sat in that chair. You can deny everything all you want, Luther. I already got what I needed from you. I needed your biometrics to access your computer system. I just didn't know which finger to use.
And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there are no more worlds to conquer. Until now. You already took my fingers and had access to my files. Why? Why torture me for 7 hours?
Oh, Luther. Why does the hunter shoot the elk of the forest when he can fill his gluttonous belly at the supermarket?
For sport.
Please, Thomas, please. You must have been a good man once.
No. Not good. Never good. After all, I'm only human.
shit.
Drop it, Red, before I drop you. You know, this is illegal. Breaking and entering? Assault?
Do I look like Gotham's finest?
What do you want, Bats? I did my time in Blackgate. I'm good and clean, and I'm out on parole. I even get to see my daughter.
Says the registered felon with an unregistered firearm.
What are you gonna do? Turn me into my parole officer? This is Gotham. I still need protection.
How about I break every bone in your hand, so you can't use your protection anymore? Unless you tell me what I want to know.
Which is?
Victor Freeze. He needed money. You put him in touch with someone who had it. I want a name.
No, I can't tell you that. They'll kill me.
And I'll make you wish they did. A name. Now.
Look, I have a daughter. She needs insulin, and her mother can't afford it. And my job doesn't cover it. I was just doing this one favor for cash, and that's it.
The Wayne program doesn't provide your health insurance.
What? That rehabilitation job crap for convicts? No. You think fat cats like Wayne care about guys like you and me?
Who'd you do the favor for, William? A name.
I got a cousin who does contract work out of Metropolis. He knew I used to run with Freeze for a bit. He said his employer just wanted to do some research with Freeze, that's it. I got $5,000 out of the deal.
A name.
LexCorp. It was for LexCorp.
Luthor.
They're here in Gotham, operating out of an abandoned warehouse on Gotham Harbor.
And why Gotham?
I don't know the full story. Just that part of it was to stay out of earshot of Superman. Luthor's afraid of the big blue Boy Scout, and not... well...
Don't do it, William. Don't force me to do this, William. I tried to warn you. Leave it in. And keep pressure on the blade. An ambulance is on its way.
Thanks, because I can afford that. Sorry, I had to try and take a swipe at you. If they find out that I told you anything...
Don't worry about them after tonight.
Did you at least tell them what room number I'm in?
Room 253 Bravo, Alfred.
Paramedics are on their way to him now, sir.
Alfred, does the Wayne Rehabilitation Program not provide health insurance?
Checking now, sir. Apparently not.
Let's have that changed by morning, including pre-existing medical conditions.
Consider it done. I overheard everything over your earpiece. Master Bruce, now that Lex Luthor is involved, doesn't this feel eerily similar to the situation that happened on Earth 3?
I won't lie to you. I was thinking that as well. If this is the quantum trigger, it's a hell of a coincidence that the plans for it fell into the hands of Lex Luthor.
I thought you didn't believe in coincidences, sir.
I don't.
Goodbye.
Master Bruce, with all due respect, this isn't the time to steal from Luthor's company. You need to go to the League.
Getting the League involved will attract too much attention. I'll try and play this as close as I can to the chest. Though that may not be an option anymore.
Bruce, I thought that was your heartbeat flying through the air.
As pleasant as it is to see you, I'd prefer that you'd still use code names, Superman.
I'm sorry, Batman.
What's the Man of Steel doing out of Metropolis?
Seeing that you're here right now, I think you know.
Luther.
He's been too quiet for the last few months. Then I noticed he was here in Gotham, so I thought I'd check it out.
Without telling me.
Honestly, I figured you'd have known as soon as I'd have entered Gotham's airspace.
I don't have super hearing or super sight.
No, you just happen to have a $500 million satellite keeping an eye on me.
It doesn't watch just you.
Lex is in Gotham. What can I do to help?
Easy. Just tell me what you see.
Basic security camera layout, a dozen men, mainly traveling in pairs, armed with AKs and 9mm. Lex is in the main office on the top floor.
Want me to take care of it? I'll be real quick.
Luther came to my city because he thought he'd be safe. He fears the god of Metropolis. I want him to fear the devil of Gotham.
What's going on?
Luther has files that I need to take from him. It's imperative.
How imperative?
Very.
Should we get the League involved?
I'm sorry, but we have to play this one close to the chest. We don't want panic to spread.
Bruce.
Clark, I need you to trust me on this one.
I trust you about as far as I can throw you.
You could throw me into the sun if you wanted.
Oh, I know.
This is LexCorp 2 making our final approach to the warehouse. Good. I'll meet you on top of the helipad. Give me a few minutes.
Well, there's one way I can still help.
The Bat's an actual person. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not listening to this.
You can't be serious.
The Bat isn't real. He's a myth. The cops made him up. You think there's a 6-foot-tall bat creature going around Gotham? What was that? Go check it out. Hurry up, rookie.
It's the frickin' Bat!
Oh. What the hell is going on down there? God damn it, how? Where's that damn chopper? What do you mean you can't land?
Open the window, Luther.
Blue team. The Bat was last spotted heading towards you. Keep your eyes open.
What the hell was that?
I have the pleasure of addressing my greatest friend, Superman. Oh, officially, I'm not even here. And really? A warehouse in the harbor? Lex, I took you more of a secret base kind of guy. And unofficially? Oh, well, that's different. I'm here to give you a warning. Oh. On the Batman. Lex, you came into his city. What were you thinking? Seriously? I've gone toe-to-toe with gods. Why do you think I would ever be scared of a mere mortal? Because listen to me when I tell you, there is nothing mere about that mortal.
I don't have eyes on him. I don't have eyes on him. Anyone on this frequency, do you see him? Does anyone have eyes on the Batman?
See, Lex, I don't hit criminals and thugs. Not only because I don't want to, but because I can't. My entire life is basically me walking around eggshells. Oh God, please, no! But him? Lex, I consider him my best friend, and I have been fortunate enough to see the kindness and sincerity of the Bat. But there was a rage inside him, like a hurricane. Oh, I truly hope you've enjoyed your visit in Gotham, Lex. Have you ever gone by Gotham General? Because your men definitely need to. He won't hurt me. You can't risk it. You see, I know who he is. Whatever you think you have, whatever you think you know about him, trust me, you don't. See you back in Metropolis, Luthor. Hello, Dark Knight. Thanks for the warm welcome.
I want the files you stole from Victor Fries.
Alright, a cold welcome. What are you talking about?
The Siberian government was tipped off about Fries's lab.
They were paid.
To a shell corporation.
The same one that bought this building.
A building you've now broken into.
Don't worry, I've already notified the police. They're on their way. Oh, it seems as though you're a criminal committing espionage now, Bruce. Oh, I admit, you're clever. You had me fooled for a bit. But I know you want to rat Bruce Wayne. So I suggest that you...
Bruce Wayne is on the other side of the city at a nightclub.
This is a live feed.
You're not the first person to accuse me of being that egotistical womanizer. I'm taking the files on the quantum trigger, Luthor.
I don't care who you are. These are my files. My invention. He sent them to me.
Who did?
I did. Me. From a parallel Earth.
What?
A version of me on a parallel Earth was able to transmit just his findings to me. Here. He asked for my help on it. And I admit I was stumped. Out of my element. So I hired Freeze to work the problem out for me.
With a lie about helping his wife?
It worked, didn't it? That monster is motivated. So, I looked at Freeze's findings, realized what he couldn't, and I sent the findings back to my alternate self. I just haven't heard back yet.
You could transfer data, though.
As of now, yes, just data. But the quantum trigger was to help us meet each other in person. Help us revolutionize each other's worlds.
It would do much more than that.
You will not take it from me.
I just did. You should never let me touch your laptop, Luthor. The virus I gave in exchange for the files on the quantum trigger have fried it. I'm afraid it's useless to you now.
No! Alright. Split up and find him. Use lethal force only if absolutely necessary. I want to get him back to Arkham tonight.
I'm with you, sir.
Third squad with me. Let's move!
Master Bruce, you need to get out of there. Gordon and the GCPD are storming the building.
Oh, that's fine, Batman. Run away while you can. If you can. I already sent the information I had to Earth 3 anyway.
What did you just say?
What? Earth 3! Why did you just say Earth 3? The information on the multiverse designated them that. I pulled the vibration frequency number from the Justice League database. That was the match.
No, that...
Man, this is the GCPD. Come out with your wings up.
Why? What are you hiding on Earth 3, Batman? What is it?
I've got this covered. You take the lower floor.
Freeze!
Jim.
I said freeze!
This place is covered in cameras, and I guarantee you, they're gonna check the video footage after this is done, and you escape.
I understand. You can't make it look as though you let me go.
When the call came in, the description given was a bat-like creature. We just assumed it was Man-Bat.
Guess they've never been to Gotham before.
You just broke into Luther's warehouse and sent his men to Gotham General. The mayor is up my ass and wants someone to go down for this. Luther has deep pockets and has everyone in them. Was it worth it?
It was.
How accurate are you with the batarangs?
Pinpoint.
Can you close the distance in the confusion?
Yes.
One punch is all I can give you.
One is all I'll need.
Do it when I go for the cuffs.
You've always been a good friend.
Ow.
Commissioner Gordon?
Commissioner, are you there?
Alfred, south side of the warehouse.
Send it.
Taking remote control. It's on its way, sir.
All units be advised, the Commissioner is down. It's the Batman, south side of the warehouse. All the units.
Hey, aren't we on the south side? So, do you want to go after that, or...?
Man, I didn't see shit. I don't even like Gordon.
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the cave.
Judging from what Luther said, I assume it's not to destroy the files.
No. I'm going to build the quantum trigger.
Master Bruce, about Earth 3.
I know.
I don't like to say I told you so.
Yes, you do.
I promise I won't, sir.
But it is odd. I thought Luther on Earth 3 already invented a quantum trigger. Why would he ask Luther of
Our Earth to help him finish an already made device?
I don't know what's happening right now. But if this story keeps going the way it went before...
the man you were talking about before? The one you said died?
That's why I'm going to build the trigger, Alfred. To make sure he's still dead. If he's not, I want to know how he did it.
You're late. Again.
I'm the god of the sky, Owlman.
I'm never late. Besides, I had to make a pit stop. Well now, that's a lie. Your speed is rapidly decreasing. At your normal power level, you should have been here about 20 minutes ago. I get here when I say I get here. You're conserving your power. It was a gradual decline at first, but now I estimate you have around a month left before you're powerless. That's if you don't push yourself too much. If you tell anyone about this, I'll heat vision me. Go ahead. use up some more of that power and knock a few more days off of that month just for a second of watching me burn.
That synthetic garbage that you whipped up for me hardly works now. Anyone else know?
In the Syndicate? No. But they will soon enough. Then it's just a matter of biding their time and then divvying up your territory. Then why tell me? Why not just bide your time like the others? This place, this planet, is our workshop. Our slab of marble. I'm the craftsman, and you are my hammer. And what good is an artist without his tool? Is that pure, undiluted green kryptonite? I thought it was all gone. I searched the entire world. Lucky for you, I found a new world.
The multiverse is real.
Yes, and all thanks to the efforts of the late Alexander Luthor. Rest in hell. Consider this a down payment.
A down payment for what?
Why, for the trip you're about to go on, of course.
There's a man on the world I was exploring.
He has an entire vault full of kryptonite weapons. And it's yours for the taking, if you choose to go. His name is Bruce Wayne.
Wayne? You mean...
Yes. Like that.
Follow the steps on this plan, and you'll be able to preserve your current power level.
Why do this? You don't give a damn about anyone, especially me. So why send me? Because I'm curious what he'll do if he lives. And if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Well, what do you think?
What do I think? Batman asking his friends for help for once? Someone pinch me, I'm dreaming. Barry.
Oh, lighten up, Bruce. Anyone ever tell you to buy a sense of humor? At least Hal jokes around with me.
Hal gets his power from a piece of jewelry. He is the joke.
Oh my god, was that a joke? You were actually funny for once?
Barry.
Alright, geez. So I sent the schematics you found to Star Labs. It's definitely the quantum trigger, but it's different. The original quantum trigger from Earth 3 was perfection. Microtechnology, decades ahead of our time. This quantum trigger is clunkily built and relies heavily on the Speed Force.
The Speed Force?
Yeah, so basically the machine alters your body.
Barry.
Sorry, I get a little excited. Basically, the machine alters your body's natural vibrating frequency to the parallel universe you're trying to go to. And the tachyons it emits acts as a scalpel that cuts open space-time for you to shift through. It's technically a hallway that you're briefly shifting through that's made of the Speed Force. It's what holds the hallway together.
So why can't I get it to work?
Well, like I said, it's clunkily built. The thing is incredibly crude. You need Speed Force when it's not being siphoned off by a speedster who's on the same planet as you, within about a 500-mile radius.
What's siphoning it off?
You're talking to him.
I don't suppose that Central City Police give you many vacation days, do they?
Oh, I suppose I can hop on the cosmic treadmill for a little bit and get out of your hair.
Thank you, Barry. I promise I'll explain everything later.
No, you won't.
End transmission.
Didn't even say goodbye.
It does warm my old heart seeing you reconnect with old friends, sir. Instead of just staying down here, cussing out that damn remote control-looking device. I brought you leftovers. You missed supper again. Eat.
I'm not hungry at the moment, Alfred.
Master Bruce! You have hardly slept or eaten in the last 2 weeks since you came home from Luther's warehouse. Either you eat and take a power nap, or I shoot you with a tranquilizer dart and shove a feeding tube down your throat.
Fine. Oh, and I want those guns out of the house, Alfred.
Oh, absolutely, sir. You just go ahead and find them all first, and then I'll remove them.
Warning. Warning.
High-speed sensors are detecting something approaching the manor at Mach 3.
Kryptonian origin.
It's Clark. Strange. Must not be an emergency if he's moving that slow.
I'll escort him down, sir.
Incoming call from Arkham Asylum. Landline call direct. Call now secure.
Wayne residence, Bruce speaking.
Mr. Wayne, it's Eric Border. I hope I'm not disturbing you, sir.
Oh, no, you're fine. How's Harvey doing?
No need to panic. Mr. Dent is doing quite well. We're making strides in a great new direction. Say hello, Harvey.
Hi, Bruce.
Yes, I'm calling because GCPD is calling off the search for Dr. Hugo Strange. They're releasing his computer and files back to Arkham since they can't break the encryption on it. I'm calling all his former patients and receiving their permission before wiping the files and repurposing his equipment.
Oh, well, I appreciate the heads up, but I only had a few sessions with Dr. Strange. No luck on finding his whereabouts?
I really wish I had a better answer for you, sir, but no, it's been months since he vanished. The police suspect foul play, but between you and I think he fled the country. There were rumors that the Batman and the police were closing in on some shady dealings he was in.
You don't say. Well, at least Arkham is in good hands with you, Mr. Border. Please, let me know if there's anything more I can do for you.
Absolutely, Mr. Wayne. Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Wesker, what have we talked about when making new puppets?
But I...
Butts are for sitting, Arnold, and socks are for wearing. How would Big Bad Harv like to decide Arnie's punishment?
Don't worry, Arnie. We're not gonna kill you. It's just gonna hurt like hell.
Harvey, don't do it!
Smiling.
Please stop.
Smile.
You can feel the weight of the chair beneath you, Bruce. The temperature of the air against your skin. You're floating, falling softly, softly. Good, Bruce. You're safe. Now then, I have some questions for you to answer.
They still can't get into Hugo Strange's files?
No, not yet. A biometric lock. It's his failsafe. He set it up where only he can access them. Anybody else tries and it fries the files.
You'll figure something out, sir. You always do. I'll leave the two of you be.
Oh, well, thank you, Pennyworth. What's with the civilian getup, Clark?
Well, some of us still have to make a living. Plus, you never know who's watching. Keeping busy?
You have no idea. I followed the specs for the quantum trigger that we took from Luther, but it's completely different from the first one. Nothing makes sense.
Okay. Time out. Start from the beginning. Act as though I have no idea what's happened before. Third-party point of view. Go.
Alright. A while back, we were contacted by Alexander Luthor from Earth 3, a parallel version of our reality.
He asked for our help in taking down the Crime Syndicate, basically an evil version of the Justice League. We took down the big guns like Ultraman with blue kryptonite.
Look at all that gaudy gold. I'd never wear something like that.
Owlman, the brains of the Crime Syndicate, created a bomb. He discovered that every version of reality starts at one point. Earth Prime. We're like branches on a tree, and he wanted to rip out the seed.
Why?
He was insane. A nihilist. He said nothing mattered since a multiverse exists, and destroying everything was the only choice one could make.
Was?
He died that day. It was the only way to save everything. I tricked him, and trapped him with his own bomb. Sent him to an empty world.
Okay, so
then why is our Lex Luthor saying he was contacted by theirs? The Luthor on Earth 3 destroyed the quantum trigger, so it wouldn't be used again. Why would he reach out and ask for help to build one again? Worse, I was at least able to use what I had so far to at least let me view other Earths. Earth 3 hasn't changed much. Luthor is happy rebuilding, the Crime Syndicate is still in prison, Owlman is still dead, billions of people just living in...
With every choice we make, we literally create another world. History branches in two, creating one Earth, where we made the choice, and a second, where we didn't. That's the secret of the universe, you know. Billions of people making billions of choices, creating infinite Earth.
There's no way. Computer, insert the following parameters.
What are you doing?
Inserting a subvariant equation into the trigger. We weren't thinking small enough, were we?
Program complete.
Show me.
What exactly am I looking at?
Owlman knew.
Billions of people all making billions of choices. It's why he didn't care if he died. Because there's an infinite amount of Earth 3.
how? Each main Earth we know vibrates at a different frequency, all overlapping each other's realities, Earth 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. Each one of those Earths can now be broken down further. All the important choices people make and don't make. That's what creates the multiverse. That's what he was trying to tell me.
Infinite choices. Infinite Ultramen. And infinite Owlmen. Each one slightly different than the other. Something small as costume changes. Different powers. Different strengths, weaknesses.
Barry just entered the Speed Force. We can...
Remnant tachyons. What is it? One of the Wayne satellites just picked up traces of tachyons, just over a few days old. Someone used a quantum trigger to get here recently.
Well, can you trace it?
With Barry gone, probably. I just need to add the subvariant equation into the mix and... there. The next Earth 3 in the chronological sequence. Either Owlman is here or someone else is.
Who could it be?
Hold on, let's see if we can find the Luthor of this Earth 3. He may have more information. He's dead. The Crime Syndicate killed him. And now they're here. We have to prepare. We don't know who's here yet.
We don't know what they're capable of. We cannot allow them to exploit our weaknesses. Bats, listen to me. Let me take your kryptonite supply somewhere safe. Somewhere where they can't use it against me.
You know I can't do that.
You know we have to be ready. That Ultraman was weak to blue kryptonite, right? Okay, so if we just gather that up, we can at least...
You know that I'm not him, don't you? Yes. I studied that file for forever. Where'd I mess up? He calls me Bruce.
Ooh! A kryptonite version of that might actually do some damage. A 40mm grenade launcher? The file said you don't like guns.
It's a tool I use to clear debris, rubble, and other trash that gets in my way. Hypocrite. Hello, Ultraman.
You have no idea how good this feels. Imagine my surprise when I was given the green light to kill you. I've been wanting to kill a Wayne for years.
Canary recording armed.
You'll have to wait a little longer.
I know you're still here, Wayne.
You don't seem to understand. You came to my house, pretended to be my friend. You're not leaving.
You really are just like him, aren't you? An arrogant, pathetic little human. What? Are you too scared to even try your kryptonite weapons against me? You really are weak.
You want kryptonite? Then come take it.
Finally. This is what I've been...
You were a bit too adamant on wanting kryptonite. I assume you're the opposite of Superman, and that's where you get your powers from. Curious. Is solar radiation your weakness then? That's concentrated fuel toxin. Courtesy of Scarecrow. To a full-powered Kryptonian, it's harmless. But to one losing his powers, go ahead. Breathe it in. That's fear. You're not brave.
Solar gauntlets online.
Clark is brave.
Enough. I just punctured a lung and cracked 3 more ribs. Give me the kryptonite, or I burn this planet down. Starting with the old man upstairs, Pennyworth.
Computer. Security level Omega. Password Delta Charlie-27-5-1939. Enable protocol. Agamemnon contingency. Last Son's last stand. Solar flare.
The other Justice League members think that I'm too cruel, too calculating, that I only came up with contingency plans to stop them. They were always wrong. I call this solar flare. If we ever needed to give Clark a quick boost to his powers, this room floods his cells with yellow solar radiation. For you, though, well, I think you can feel yourself starting to become human.
No!
Waste of my time. No more tricks. No more plans. I'm going to use the last of my power to watch you die.
Mach 10.
That's more like it.
What is? Get away from my friend, you son of a bitch!
True power.
Oh. How is he?
He's depowered. That final hit of yours was enough.
I'm sorry I was late. Emergency in Atlantis. Arthur called me.
I knew you'd come, Clark. I just needed to hold out. Sorry for the noise, Alfred.
We're all fine here. Put that away. Bruce?
Alfred!
Oh, that's enough of that, Bruce. Oh, look at you. So much like your father. So much like Thomas.
If he dies, I swear, I will...
Oh, stop it. Kryptonite bullets hurt just as much as regular bullets. Now... I do believe it is time for us to get you home. It was so good seeing you again, Bruce. Move! Bruce, go upstairs. Go get my medkit.
For God's sake, son, that wasn't me. Now go upstairs and grab my medkit. I need to keep pressure.
Just breathe. You're alright. It's okay. Shh, no worries.
Didn't even say goodbye.
The Talons are on their way here now. I'm starting it up.
You stop lecturing everyone.
This is a mistake, Lex. You know it. Come on, Clark. Let him do it. Alright, starting it up in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's how we want to do this? Barry! Clark? What are you doing?
Lex, I can see him! Can you increase the power?
I'm doing what I can here, Smallville. What you see is what you get. We're pulling in a ton of power as is.
He needs to get closer to the portal!
No! We just punched a hole through space-time using the Speed Force. Clark's Kryptonian cells can't last much longer without being ripped to shreds.
You couldn't make it perfect like last time?
Freeze was the one who designed this thing. I only managed to grab some of his notes before that monster murdered him.
Alright, hold on a second, mate.
Oi, Kent! You can take another step forward. I've given you a temporary protection spell. How long can you hold it?
Not bloody long enough, mate.
You have to stop Bruce! What? Bruce! You can't let him face Owlman! You can't help him! I just did! He just called! Did he just say he already did?
This isn't right.
Lex, what date did you open the portal to? Clark, it opened too early! It was supposed to go back a few more months! What day is it? It's the day the Flash disappeared into the Speed Force. Whatever happened back then, it's about to happen. Barry! Run! Hal? It's too late! We'll find you though, I promise! We will find you! Something's wrong.
What the hell just happened?
Poor little Barry. Same old story. Still too slow, and letting everyone around him die.
Eobard Thawne.
Catch me if you can. Flash.
This thing's fried.
What just happened?
The portal destabilized early and collapsed. What exactly did you see before it happened?
A lot of red lightning.
Oh, great. Bloody reverse flash.
It makes sense. Nobody hates Barry as much as the reverse flash. He must have trapped Barry in the Speed Force somehow.
Sorry I had to cut
The reunion short, Barry. Couldn't have them spoiling the surprise.
What surprise, Thawne? What was that?
That was the last Hail Mary of stopping their timeline from occurring.
Why? What's so bad about it?
I wish you could view time the same way I can, Flash. It's an unending ocean of possibilities. And your friend Batman is on a collision course with the best one.
You're working with Owlman. That's what this is about, isn't it?
Owlman? No, Barry. You're thinking too small. You have to look at everything. Details. Strange, Border, Batman, the Owls, the Clown.
You just said it's not about Owlman in Earth 3.
I mean, that is true. But his death is just the catalyst for everything that follows.
Bruce doesn't kill. He'll find another way.
You truly have no idea how funny this all is to me. The irony of your words. If you only knew the enemy your friend Bruce is about to unleash. Someone that I thought was just a myth for centuries.
That's not good. Yeah, no, it's not. Sensors are picking up a lot of movement. I can barely hear them. Yeah, not really surprised with this lot.
Court is now in session.
It's him. Look alive. John, can you get us out of here? Thought you'd never ask. He knows magic now. John, look at me. You need to calm down. Clark, remember, these guys technically aren't alive. Don't hold back. After what they did to Bruce, I wasn't planning on it. Everyone get behind me! I can make a shield. Jordan, look out! Fear toxin. Really? Do you not know who I am? In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape Bob. In my sight. How? I can't see. I can't see. Lex, what's going on? It's the fear toxin. Hal, you can see. I can't. I'm blind. You can see, Hal. The ring. It's your ring. Your willpower mixed with fear is making the ring will your mind to thinking you're blind. I can't make what I can't see. I can't make what I can't see. I don't deserve to be a lantern anymore. I can see. Guys, I can see.
Hal Jordan of Earth has perished. Searching for new wearer in Sector 2184.
Hal! Lex, there's something wrong with my powers. Clark, get away from it!
You should listen to your friend Clark. That's gold kryptonite. Enough of that and you're depowered permanently.
Lincoln March. Is that you in there? Last time I saw you were running for mayor of Gotham. I'm pulling my funding.
Bold of you to assume Lincoln was ever my real name.
What, now you're his lapdog?
The court has ruled Gotham from the shadows for centuries. Now, we Talons, with him in charge, we can rule the world, bring true justice. We just have a couple of obstacles in the way, and you're gonna help.
I'd never help you. You took my friend from me.
Like the big man said, we don't need you alive, just your body.
I think you forgot who taught me how to fight. That future will never happen. We're not killers like you. Bruce isn't a killer. Oh, maybe not directly, Barry, but indirectly? Batman is good at finding those gray areas. What are you?
Johnny Quick, since you're so obsessed with Earth 3.
No, that was different.
Batman literally tricked Johnny into vibrating so fast that it opened up a portal for him to follow and stop Owlman the first time.
Wake up and smell the Speed Force, Barry!
He lied! And what happened to Johnny afterwards?
He did it to protect us. To save the multiverse. Owlman was going to destroy reality by blowing up Earth Prime.
Seriously, if only you knew. It's so fun.
Knew what?
The ultimate practical joke, Barry. Take it from a paradoxical being who's an expert on paradoxes. You all were never in any danger. It was all for nothing. Johnny Quick, Owlman, their deaths. Nothing.
What do you mean?
Oh, spoilers, Barry. Our part in this story is over. And thanks to our rambling on, you never even noticed I was soaking the Speed Force right out of you.
Bye-bye, Barry. Have fun trying to get out of this one without any speed.
Hello, Bruce. It's been a while. Well, something must have freaked you out to send you to me. You ready to set me free yet? No. Almost. You're not ready yet. Just say the word, Bruce. Just say the word. It was so good seeing you again, Bruce. Move!
Welcome back, Mr. Pennyworth. The weapon is almost ready. How did our little test go?
Not all according to plan, sir.
Help.
I'm afraid I've killed myself, sir. Oh. I saw him, sir. Oh. He's so much like you. You have no idea. Good. Good, I figured as much. And that's why I picked him. No worries, sir. When your plan succeeds, when you win, you can just bring me back. And we'll all be together. Yes, Alfred. About that. You did exceptionally well. Better than I could have possibly hoped. However, I'm afraid this is the end of the line. I have done everything you have ever asked. Yes, but, you killed my brother. So please. This was always your plan, wasn't it? Depower me. Get rid of me. You knew I'd lose. Actually, I just wanted to see if he was anything like me.
Johnny Quick is dead, isn't he? You needed to get rid of our speedster in order to travel. I already know. He's smart over there. He's smarter than you. Discovered things. Discovered things you haven't even realized yet.
Such as?
Go to hell, Thomas.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. I'll find out anyway. Come on, bring it, you son of a bitch! How is it that I can do it, but you can't, Bruce? What would it take to get you to kill? Is there anything that would push you over the edge?
50 dead in a horrific attack on Gotham's crime...
With this being the 10-year anniversary of the mad... Considered by some to be the Batman's greatest... Police on scene are overwhelmed by the considerable...
Known as the Harlequin of Hate.
Known as the Ace of Knaves.
The self-appointed King of Chaos here in Gotham.
Authorities are keeping their distance from the Clown Prince's signature toxin cloud flooding the theater.
And for those of you just now joining us, 50 Gothamites have been injured with 2 confirmed dead in a heartless attack by the Clown Prince of Crime himself, the Joker. Today, of course, being the 10-year anniversary of the Joker's first appearance in Gotham. Both of the victims that have been confirmed dead in this case have already been identified as homeless teens of the area. Police are reporting that they were dressed as the sidekick to the Dark Knight himself, Robin, before being brutally beaten to death. We are unsure as to what this signifies at the moment.
Hello, Gotham! We interrupt your regularly depressing program to bring you a special announcement. It's me and Babsy's 10-year anniversary! 10 beautiful years of tears and needless slaughter. Cause remember, children, you can't spell slaughter without laughter. And you can bet I'll be celebrating all night at the Gotham Theater just off of Crime Alley. And to make the night even more special, Batsy, I have the perfect gift just for you. Come closer. A special gift that I've kept secret for so... Who said we could cut to camera 3?
Me, sir.
Kill him. Thank you. Try that again, shall we? A special gift I have kept secret for so long, just for tonight. One we can celebrate as a family. The boy, Batman. The one you buried. That wasn't your son. The boy Blunder lived.
The signal is originating from the Monarch Theater near Crime Alley in downtown Gotham, Master Bruce.
How many times has this played?
Twice an hour, sir, for the last 3 hours.
Have you tested the DNA?
Sir, I am at Master Jason's grave. I just ran the DNA sample that you asked for.
What are the results?
Master Bruce.
Tell me.
There's no way you could have known, sir. The body was burned and beaten beyond recognition and was wearing the Robin uniform. Sir.
Sir, can you hear me? Are you there? Bruce, please do not do anything irrational. Just wait until I am back at the manor.
Master Bruce, I am begging you, please turn the car around. Sir, believe me, I understand what you want to do tonight.
Jason is alive, Alfred. I abandoned him. I left him in the hands of that maniac for God knows how long.
Sir, this has to be a trap. This is exactly what the Joker wants. He wants you to be emotional.
Tonight will not be my end, Alfred. But it will be his!
Sir? Sir? Damn it.
Dude, it's not that big a deal. What, you don't think there's a problem with it? Crowbars? We got over 30 guys in this theater, and the Joker gives us crowbars.
I mean, he's got a point.
Are you slow or something? It's a psychology thing. Everyone knows that. The Joker beat the second Robin to death with a crowbar before blowing him up. Robin's still alive, bozo. I just saw him on the 3 o'clock news downtown. Wrong. That's the third Robin. The first one became Nightwing, the second one dead, the third one, that's the current Robin. Also, what's with the Batman shirt? You trying to get the boss to kill you? Oh, what, this? Yeah, you like it? Yeah, I thought it would really mess with the bat. And you, I don't even know what you're wearing.
I thought this was Nightwing. Is this not Nightwing?
Does Nightwing start with an N or an I?
No, I thought it was like a Lord of the Rings thing, like the Eye of Sauron. Does nobody here read a book?
Oh yeah, Nightwing the gymnast looks like a real Tolkien reader. Just keep your eyes open for the bat. Oh yeah, like the frickin' bat's gonna show up here first. We're watching the garage to the frickin' backstage of the theater.
Oh, crap baskets.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's the freaking bat.
That's life. That's what all the people say.
Come on.
You're riding high. Down away. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life.
Come on. Where are you, you son of a bitch?
And then
get on.
Some people get it. Stomping on a dream.
What the hell is going on? Joey! Mikey! Is anyone out there? Oh, forget the crowbar, no way! Sorry, Bats. Time to die. What? Oh, you gotta be.
Upon me, I've been up and down. Each time
I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back
in the race.
That's life. I tell you.
He's here, sir.
It's been a while, hasn't it, old friend?
What's the matter, Batman? No witty comeback? No threats? Then I'll provide the narration.
I'll begin with the way that I peeled back the layers of the boy's mind. Oh, he bravely tried to fight it first. But all too soon, the serums and the shocks took their tolls, and the dear lad began to share such secrets with me. Secrets that are mine alone to know, Bruce. It's true, Batsy. I know everything. And kinda like the kid who peeks at his Christmas presents, it's sadly anticlimactic. Behind all the sturm and batterings, you're nothing but a little boy in a playsuit crying for mommy and daddy.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. Oh, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
No more! All the people I've murdered by letting you live.
I never kept count.
I did!
I know. And I love you for it. It's finally here, isn't it? The moment we both dreamed about.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna fall asleep before we finish. You are getting old, aren't you?
This is over. I'm only gonna ask you one time, Joker. Where is he?
Who's he? Oh, that's right, Jason, your second child soldier. Well, after a full year of beatings and bandages, that pet robin just stopped singing. I guess someone clipped his wings. Especially after I told him how quickly he was replaced. Have you something to tell the nice man?
My name is Jason Todd.
Who do you hate? Batman. I may have broken his body, but you broke his soul. A third Robin, running across rooftops. It was all over the 5 o'clock news. And that dear boy, he finally realized that you were never going to come and save him. Oh, he begged for death. So I put a bullet through that broken heart. And the worst part about it, not once did he call you Bats, Batman, or Bruce. Up until I killed him, he called you Dad.
Kill him.
Too many bodies.
Set yourself free, Bruce.
Too many dead.
Do it.
Because
he deserves it.
End it.
Kill your son. Kill.
We can do it together.
To help you. Yes. Yes.
Do it.
Do it. You've wanted it for so long.
Do it!
Still weak.
Is that it? After everything, and I mean everything, you still can't do it. Then I guess this is the end.
No!
Are you joking me? Did we just switch roles and I didn't know? After everything I've done in the past, the graveyards I've filled, the friends I've crippled, you still try to save me. Bruce, I know your name. I know where you live, who you love, how to hurt you. And you still can't kill me. I just told you I tortured your son. Beat him like an animal for a year. Before I killed him, I gave you hope and murdered it a second time in front of your eyes. Bruce,
That's it, isn't it? Bruce. For the longest time, I thought that Bruce was the mask and Batman was the man. I was wrong, wasn't I? Batman is pure vengeance. He wants me dead. He needs me dead. But Bruce... Bruce is a cancer. Bruce is the last piece of humanity holding you to sanity. Oh, I'm so sorry. Had I known, I would have freed you long ago, let you enjoy the full grasp of everything. Thank you. I know what I need to do for the two of us to make this right. I'm afraid this is goodbye for now, Bruce. I refuse to fight someone who lacks conviction. Don't worry though, Batsy. I'll be back. Once you're free of this one rule Bruce has. Bruce Wayne.
Alfred, send the Batmobile.
My God, Master Bruce, thank heavens you're still alive. What happened, sir?
Joker is still alive.
I understand, sir. Just get home safely.
I'm sorry, Jason.
Not surprised, Bruce.
Incoming call from Robin.
Robin, what's your status update on the situation in Bloodhaven?
Wow. Good to hear from you too, Batman.
I sent you to assist Nightwing in finding out who's been smuggling narcotics into Gotham through Bloodhaven. We still have a mission to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The suppliers are owned by Black Mask. He's been funding the Penguin's enemies in that little coup going on at the Iceberg Lounge.
Sionis wants to take over Cobblepot's territory.
We dismantled what we could, but Penguin knows Black Mask is gunning for him now.
Yeah, not to mention, there's a new player involved. We can't tell if he's a hired gun or what.
Do you have a name yet?
Not yet, but he's definitely got some training. Last we heard, he's heading to Gotham.
Wrap up any loose ends you may have and head back to Gotham. We're gonna need you for whatever's coming.
Yes, sir.
And, Tim. You did good out there.
Thank you, sir.
I know I don't tell you that often, but it's true. You're a great detective. Even better than me, maybe.
That means a lot, sir. Thank you.
You've done well as Robin. But I think it's time you move on to something that's uniquely you. I sent something to the safe house. Dick should have it for you. And Tim, I'm proud of you, son.
Thank you.
And transmission.
So what'd he say? I think something's wrong. He called us by our names. Our real names. That's not like Bruce. He's usually more cautious than that. Yeah, and he also said he was proud of us.
Alright, something's up. Get your staff. We're leaving.
Oh, and this is for you.
Robin called. They have a lead on the narcotics case in Bloodhaven. We'll need to do some more research on Black Mask.
Master Bruce.
In the meantime, I could finish the upgraded Gauntlet's capabilities.
Sir, please.
They still need a few tweaks, but Lucius said he was going to send over some research they've been doing over at R&D. Maybe perhaps I could...
God damn it, Bruce, look at me!
Clark is alive. Unconscious but stable. The kryptonite I pulled out of him is synthetic. Had it been the real thing...
Thank you, Alfred.
What the hell happened here, sir? As soon as that imposter Superman,
Ultraman,
whatever it was, came in, I knew something was off. How didn't you notice before me?
And is that why you came in with a 12 gauge? Alfred, you know how I feel about those things.
Don't you deflect onto me, sir. I saved your life tonight.
And you probably just took someone's life in the process.
The blood I spilled with the SAS has already stained my soul crimson. I am not weighed down with a few more drops of blood. If it still means that you are able to breathe on this earth. Why did he look like me?
He didn't just look like you, he was you. The version of you from Earth 3.
And the Ultraman,
Superman's Earth 3 counterpart.
That's why you're like this, isn't it?
Don't.
You just watched the man who raised you almost kill your best friend.
Please.
No amount of preparation could have had you ready for that. You're retreating inside yourself again, sir. I haven't seen you like this since Jason.
Enough! I'm fine.
Why would the other version of me be helping Ultraman? Master Bruce, is Owlman your counterpart?
No. No, he can't be.
Sir, with all due respect, it does make sense.
No, he's not me. But I'm already dead on Earth 3. It's difficult to find anything specific with the quantum trigger, but if I can run DNA through it, it can help me lock on Earth 3 counterparts. The Earth 3 version of me died as a child. That still doesn't explain why I'd be working with them. Could he be your father? I doubt it. The original Owlman that I fought was my age. You say the original? Is it not the same man? Yes and no. There's infinite versions of every Earth. Technically it's the same man, but I've never met this one. If they're all versions of the same man, would it be safe to say that they have the same goal? In theory. The original Owlman, the one that you fought. What was his goal? All of Earth's multiverse existence started at one singular point, Earth Prime. Once the first man stepped foot on it, the next Earth was born. Another timeline made by man's choices. Because of that, because every major choice we make or don't make happens somewhere, he thought that nothing mattered. Free will was an illusion. Owlman wanted to destroy Earth Prime and all of existence. The ultimate choice. And there's an infinite number of him trying to do it. Maybe. Maybe not. If just one version of him succeeds, he won't. Are you sure? Alfred, please. You are avoiding the question, Master Bruce. I'm not avoiding anything. Don't lie to me, son! Can he do it? Yes or no? No, I don't think so. It would be a paradox. How could he destroy the multiverse if the multiverse created him? It doesn't make sense. But you're not sure. No, not 100%. Is there any way to stop them all? Yeah, maybe. Then, my God, boy, what are we waiting for? Why not do it? Because it would make me a mass murderer. What? There's a program that was added into the schematics of the quantum trigger. I don't know what Owlman was planning to use it for, but it's called a quantum lock. It could, in theory, let me defeat all the Owlmen. Permanently. In short, I would be erasing them all from existence except one, Master Bruce. I can't do it though, Alfred. I can't kill. I can't. It's not even a choice. So you'll just leave it all up to chance? Hope it all works out? It's not even an option, Alfred. I can't abandon my humanity. Not even in the face of Armageddon. Then we find another way, sir. I have always had faith in you. Alfred, it would be a one-way ticket. I wouldn't be able to come back. Not as myself. I wouldn't be able to live with that. And Gotham still needs Batman. Black Mask and Penguin's feud needs to be stopped. Hugo Strange is still missing. Who knows where Joker is? Batman is so much bigger than just Gotham now. And I know you won't leave this to chance. You will find another way. You will come up with some crazy idea and rope me into it. It's in your blood. Your father came up with some crazy ideas himself, too. You know, I never saw that side of him. Well, fathers do tend to hide that from their children. They're worried you'll end up like them. I don't know if I'm anything like my father. You, Master Bruce, as a young man, were obsessed with adventure stories. Master Thomas was no exception. Really? Oh, yes, sir. It was his guilty pleasure. What was the movie that you went to see the night they died?
The Mark of Zorro.
You loved the story of Zorro as a child. Your father was no different. I guarantee you he used your excitement as an excuse to go see the movie. God, he did love Zorro. It was an obsession for him, Master Bruce. What was it he used to say? If he was a real man now, they'd put Zorro in Arkham. I'm sorry, sir. I shouldn't have brought it up. Bruce? Bruce, are you alright? Batman? I'm fine, old chum. Surely. No worries. Thank you, Al. I needed that. You've really helped me out tonight. I know it needs to be done. I'm just glad that I was able to help you, sir. I'll leave you be.
Welcome to Earth Prime. Before there was thought, there was this place. One Earth, with a single history. And with the coming of man came the illusion of freedom. The illusion of free will. Didn't your mother ever tell you? It's rude to interrupt a villainous monologue.
I'm not here to listen to the rants of a madman,
says the man dressed as a flying rodent. However, I can't help but see the similarities between us. The rage, the wrath, unyielding within us, begging to be released.
I am nothing like you.
Does it really matter? There are alternate versions of me you'd find quite charming. Do you like the facility? I had it specially teleported with me. It was a bit of a challenge to me. You really are something, aren't you, Bruce? There he is. There's the detective I've heard so much about. So tell me, have you figured it out yet?
For the most part. It all started coming together when you sent Ultraman to kill me.
In my defense, I knew you wouldn't let him. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I was able to see how far you would go, and I had the pleasure of killing that crude Kryptonian junkie Kal-El. I've been waiting for that for a long time as well.
You and I have never met before, have we?
The way you phrase that lets me assume that you've fought someone like me before. But to answer your question, no. These versions of us have never met.
I've scanned your Earth using the quantum trigger that I have, and I know that you're not a version of me.
Which means you know that the version of you on my Earth is dead.
Yet you sent your Alfred from Earth 3 to my world, which means he works for you.
But you're not nearly old enough to be the alternate version of my father.
You are so close, Bruce. So close. And yet so far.
I must say that is a bit disappointing.
Allow me to weave you an origin story, Bruce. Tell me if you've heard this one before.
A young man and his parents walked down an alley one day after seeing the swashbuckling movie, The Mark of Zorro. A masked man jumps from the shadows and tragically guns them down. Now what if in this version, the masked man was merely a lie? In this story, Thomas and Martha Wayne were both bitter and cruel people. Here, they constantly bickered and argued. Here, Martha was a degenerate alcoholic who couldn't manage a budget, and Thomas was up to his neck in malpractice lawsuits since he just enjoyed playing with the scalpel a little too much during his surgeries. Their son, their boy, knew he had to do something, and soon, if he ever wanted the family to maintain its fortune and status. So he pulled a gun out of his pocket. Soon, all his problems would wash away in a river of blood. But the boy's younger brother, he didn't want to go through with it anymore. He was too scared, too young, too frightened. So the family butler did what the butler did best, and cleaned up the mess.
Bruce, you should have listened to your brother. It's done, Master Thomas. We need to leave.
I'll admit, I always did resent Alfred for killing you, taking you away from me, the one person who could understand me.
On your Earth, you were.
Yes, Bruce. My name is Thomas Wayne Jr. I'm your older brother, Bruce.
You're a lying psychopath. There is no Thomas Wayne Jr. on my Earth.
I assure you, there is. My blood. Go ahead and test it. Cross-reference my DNA through the quantum trigger. You'll find a version of me on your world as well.
Genetic match found.
Except there, our roles are reversed, and you're my older brother. I'm not sure why or how, but he was separated from you years ago, and goes by the name Lincoln March. Strange. From what I've seen, he has an owl motif as well.
This means nothing to me. I am not your brother.
Yes, you are! You are my brother, and we can finally finish this. We can make it the only choice that matters.
I know all about your choice. About your bomb destroying Earth Prime to destroy all of reality.
The fact that you guessed that means you truly are the only one who understands me. But no, that's not it. Not anymore.
Anymore.
When I figured out that Luther was building a quantum trigger, I'll admit, the choice to destroy all of reality was enticing.
If the multiverse exists, then choices don't matter. So why not just make the ultimate choice and rip it apart? It crossed my mind for a second, until I realized I can do so much more. I pretended to be Luther and contacted his counterpart on your Earth to help speed the process along. Multiple minds working on the same thing. He gave me the finished quantum trigger. But it was I who designed the program.
Which program?
You didn't find it in the schematics?
I call it the quantum lock. It's the entire reason I changed Luther's designs to revolve around the speed force and tachyon particles. The lock will do as its name suggests and lock a timeline in place all the way back to here at Earth Prime, essentially keeping it in a pocket dimension, safe from any changes that may occur to the rest of the multiverse.
So when you detonate the quantum Isengate device...
Good! You know the name of the bomb as well. I had visions of a bigger bomb, but decided this was the way to go and minimalize my spatial restraints. It'll destroy everything not protected from the quantum lock. We will be quite safe in this facility, though. Everything outside, however...
Every Earth would die.
Except for mine. Earth 3. The only Earth remaining. The QED will spread across the Speed Force and send shockwaves through space-time.
No multiverse. No do-overs. Every choice would matter.
Freedom at last. Free will at last. With my brother by my side.
So that's why then. That's why you've been testing me. To see if I was worthy.
Seeing if you were like me. Bruce, we come from a line of genetic perfection, and when I found you in the multiverse, a brother who was like me...
I am not your brother!
Bruce, we could reshape the world if we wanted to. With a few adjustments to the quantum trigger, we can travel through space-time. How long have you been fighting the underbelly of Gotham? How far have you come?
I have my mission.
And you are failing that mission. How many criminals have you let go on second chances just to kill again? How many junkies roam your streets instead of just putting them out of their misery like I have? The blood they spill, the wars they rage. Or do you just get off on the hunt? The thrill of being a hero. We could become gods to a new society, Bruce.
The sad part is, Thomas, if you had asked me that a few days ago, I might have given you a different answer. I might have told you that I cared about the innocent. That justice for all people is all that I cared about. But now I'm focused. Now I have a purpose. A mission.
EMP activated.
Don't do it. Oh, Bruce.
You've lived your whole life outside of the light, haven't you, Bruce? Survived it. Thrived in it. But you forget, you're not the only one who's made a home in the dark.
Do you know what the difference is between an owl's wings compared to a bat's, little brother? An owl is quiet, stealthy, unnerving. The street thugs you beat into submission don't even hear you coming, do they? But to me, I can hear your flapping little wings from a mile away. You're in my domain, Bruce. You're in the Owl's Hollow. And I'm hunting bats.
Down, Bruce. I thought I could change you. I thought I could give you the last push over the edge to finally kill and be like me. What is it going to take, Bruce? I have traveled too far and I've gone through too much for you to give up again, little brother.
I am not your brother. I am the man who's going to watch you die on this rock.
Now that's more like it. You're finally beginning to understand.
Oh, I've always understood. You didn't. Tell me, when the QED wipes out every other Earth, how do you plan to deal with the sub-variant problem?
The sub...
You didn't know. Your counterpart did. For every choice we make, there is an equal and yet opposite choice. Billions of people making billions of choices, creating infinite Earths. Each with small differences impacting those worlds. The Owlman that I fought the first time, he wanted to destroy everything. If he let his Earth live, the multiverse would just bloom again from it. No. And I couldn't find the difference between you and him. Until now. You loved your brother. He didn't.
Shut up!
You were so lonely with all your genius and skills that as soon as you discovered the multiverse, you started searching for me. He didn't. He kept researching and found the subvariants. You? Poor little Tommy couldn't stand being alone.
I said shut up! You think I care? I will just blow up Earth Prime and be rid of this reality. Nothing matters. Why are you laughing? What? Tell me!
It's the best part of this whole story. The biggest mistake of all. Both versions of you were too stupid to see it. This place, this planet that we're standing on, this isn't Earth Prime. You can never go to Earth Prime. The moment you stepped foot here, a subvariant was born. You have to make the choice to be here. Therefore, you can never be there. Once the first choice is made, a branch begins. You would just be destroying a worthless rock.
Then why bother showing up here?
Because you need to be stopped before you figure out a way to get what you want. Every version of you needs to be stopped. You built something incredible, Tommy. And part of it by accident. You didn't know it, but you gave me the tool to defeat you. The Quantum Lock Program. You were right. It basically puts a timeline in its own separate pocket dimension. That includes its subvariants. All of those sub-timelines contained in one. I needed to tweak the program to focus on not being an entire Earth timeline, but just one person. And all it required is a bit of DNA to lock onto, and you gave me plenty.
Bruce, don't.
There's an infinite number of us fighting each other here, Tommy boy. And I just needed to win once.
I can feel them. I can hear all of them.
And you're all about to die. None of you will hurt anyone again.
Except you, Bruce. You're right. I only need to win once.
Gauntlets damage. All vision unavailable.
What happened to you? What changed? What made you finally decide to kill? Starting with your own brother. What's the matter, Tommy? You got what you wanted. You got a Batman who's willing to do anything to win. But don't worry. I'm not gonna kill you. The bomb is.
Quantum eigenstate device tachyon capacity reached. Detonation imminent.
Villains never learn. You shouldn't have let me touch your computer. Old chum. I reversed the detonation effects. It'll only affect everything in this room.
Mission abort now available before critical overload. Detonation in T-minus 60 seconds. Warning. Critical overload.
Bruce, please. We're brothers.
For the last time, I am not your brother. I am the Night. I am vengeance. I am Batman. It doesn't matter. Good. Mission accomplished.
Incoming call from Justice League Watchtower.
You've got to be kidding.
Bruce, nobody has seen the Flash since he went into the Speed Force. Did he ever tell you why he was leaving?
It was to assist me with using the quantum trigger to stop Owlman on Earth 3. Now that that mission has been completed, he should be coming out anytime now.
Wally just got back from an off-world mission with the Titans. He says he can't even sense Barry in the Speed Force. Something's off.
I'm certain everything is all right. There's nothing we can do but wait.
Good morning, Master Bruce. I have tea and breakfast waiting for you upstairs when you're ready, sir.
Thank you, Alfred. I'll be out in a bit.
Well, this is a surprise, sir. I haven't seen you wear this costume and cowl since...
That's right.
Well, Master Jason, sir. We can't run from the past, Alfred. We can learn from it, and let it remind us of why we're doing this. The eyes are definitely new for this cowl, though. I've learned that I prefer to hide my eyes nowadays. Makes it a bit harder for the enemy to know what I might be planning next. I suppose you have become quite accustomed to it, sir. Sir, if I may inquire of something from you, I don't quite understand how you defeated Owlman, yet you're still here, sir, to be quite honest.
Well, I can't completely confirm it without being there. But if everything went to plan, I made a choice. To either stay here and continue to be this city's protector, or to leave and sacrifice myself against Owlman. With that choice, a new timeline was made. One where I left and one where I didn't.
So you made the choice to leave, then?
A version of me did, yes. They went, completed the mission, and died, so that I could continue our work here.
What about all the sub-variants, all of those other Earths?
The best way I could explain it is this. The main multiverse will always be at the forefront. Consider us to be the main timelines. The sub-variants are at such a minuscule level that they shouldn't be considered a real threat. Owlman was the outlier. An anomaly within an anomaly.
You can assure me that this won't happen again.
I think we're done with multiverse mayhem for now. My main focus is the mission here, on our world. I've already destroyed the quantum trigger and completed wiping the files.
And why is that, sir?
I don't remember.
Sir? Sir, are you alright?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. It's all cleared up.
I'll fetch you some medicine to take with your breakfast. When we spoke about you finishing the fight with Owlman, you said you couldn't. That there wasn't a choice.
I did. It wasn't even an option. I was deeply rooted in my beliefs, and that wasn't going to change. But I also knew that nothing could be left to chance. He had to be stopped.
So, what was it? What led to that choice?
You, Alfred. You were the reason. I can safely say that I wouldn't be here without you.
I will always be here for you, son. Oh, I noticed one of your older cowls is missing from the gallery. I believe it was your original prototype, sir. Have you done something with it?
I'm just testing something with it, Alfred. I may bring it out of retirement. I like the way it makes my eyes pop.
Show your eyes, hide your eyes. You never cease to confuse me, sir. I will be upstairs with your breakfast.
You're a good man, old chum. Damn you. Why can't you just let go? Good evening, Dr. Border.
Dr. Lind, how good to see you. How are you? What do you have for me today?
GCPD has finally closed the file for Dr. Hugo Strange's case. They released his laptop to us, and we can finally repurpose it. They said there was not enough evidence to continue the case or something like that.
Oh, I figured as much. Thank you. Right. Oh! That reminds me. Please, do be a pal and take this down to Bane's cell, won't you? Appreciate it.
Doesn't this have to be checked and cleared by security first?
Dr. Lind, it's just a goodie bag to congratulate our patient on his outstanding performance lately. I personally cleared the package myself. Security is enough to deal with, thanks to Harvey Dent's outbursts.
Yes, I heard about the fight between Two-Face and the ventriloquist.
Dr. Lind, I realize that you're rather new to the Gotham area, but here at Arkham, we refer to our patients by their actual names, not the ones assigned to them by the courts and the press.
My apologies, sir. I meant no disrespect. I'll take care of this. Does it ever feel strange to you, sir?
Access denied.
To be in a building with so many people who want to kill you? So many people with superpowers and such. I never had to deal with this out west.
Believe me, I'm used to it. Arkham is practically a second home to me now.
Is that why you have so many of their costume bits in your office, sir? Wasn't that actually sewn onto the Scarecrow Jonathan Crane's face, sir?
To be honest, part of it was. But our role here is to help these helpless saps and separate them from that criminally insane lifestyle. I keep them here to remind me of that.
I never thought of it that way before. Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, and Dr. Lind, if I find out that you've been ruffling through that patient's goodie bag, I will have you listening to Nigma's ranting riddles for the next month.
Honestly, he doesn't look that strong.
This your first time pulling shift at Arkham? Yeah, I can tell. That's not just some random John Doe in there, that's Bane, the man who wants to break the bat. No one knows his real name. Anytime he comes in here, we just put him on a drip feed of venom just to keep him alive. But that's it. He gets any more of that and say goodnight.
The dude is like 150 pounds soaking wet.
I wouldn't be saying any of that too loud. He can hear you.
Pardon me, gentlemen. What's he gonna do? He can barely move. Rip the bars open? I don't think so.
I'm telling you, it's your funeral.
Mr. Bane, sir. A gift from Dr. Border upstairs. I'm sliding it into the security compartment for you. Thank you for your cooperation.
Such shoddy craftsmanship, payaso. But it will have to do.
I think that I could take him. I just don't think that he's anything. What the hell happened to the lights?
Welcome to hell, mi amigo.
Take it from the top, Doc.
Professor Strange's log. Date and time, February. 1940 hours local time. Location, Arkham Asylum. Room number 36. My main office. Greetings. What a fine night indeed. The most curious case just crossed my desk. Apparently, local billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne is experiencing night terrors. Of course, I, being one of a curious mind, could not resist in personally offering my services in this endeavor. Yes, Mr. Wayne may appear to be your average bumbling trust fund himbo. However, most forget that he encountered terrible childhood trauma. I will continue to update the log with my findings. Curiouser and curiouser, as one of our patients, Mad Hatter, might say. Mr. Wayne arrived for his first appointment earlier today, and I must say, I am impressed. He managed to hit every possible symptom and probable cause of night terrors. And yet, I didn't believe a single word. Oh, doctor, I'm overworked. The board of directors is too much. The fame is getting to me. And so on and so forth. But I noticed he never mentioned his parents' murder. Not once. He is trying to hide something from me, obviously. And I intend to make it my life's mission to know what that is. I am recommending hypnotherapy for his next session.
Oh, thank you. What else you got?
A resounding success, my friends. I was, as usual, correct. Not only is Mr. Wayne traumatized, he should be the textbook definition of traumatized. Through my hypnosis, I found the discovery of the century. Bruce Wayne is the Batman. A man hell-bent on enacting his vengeance that he almost loses touch with his humanity. I have more meetings scheduled with Mr. Wayne, per my suggestion, of course. So we must see how far down the rabbit hole we can go.
Yeah? And what did you find, Hugo? Dr. Crane! Enjoying a nice night out on the town?
I face back.
What was that, Johnny boy? I didn't quite catch that.
I want my face back, you son of a bitch.
Why so glum, Scare Chum? Why, of course. Take it. You're gonna need it after all.
After everything you've done to us, I should make you experience true fear.
Oh, what with this? Your fear toxin?
What do you...
Why? Oh, God. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, the horror. The horror. Not bad, Crow. What other flavors you got?
Well, Doctor. Only one man has ever been able to resist my fear toxin. Unless... Is that you, old friend?
Hiya, Johnny.
This is impossible. I've known Eric Border for years.
You wouldn't believe what a couple of muscle relaxers and avalamenotide can do for a person. After all, how do you all think you've been escaping Arkham Asylum all these years? Enjoy your freedom, Scary. I need you and all the guards keeping everyone busy tonight. So keep it a secret, won't you?
Consider it done.
Those tearful days. With this, he will rise from the embers. A man to be judged guilty. Those tearful days. With this, he will rise from the embers. A man to be judged guilty. I should have stopped. I should have been satisfied, and yet I dug deeper. Bruce Wayne arrived for another session, and yet again I utilized the art of hypnotherapy. I was greedy. I should have known better, but how could I have known? The following is classified. Should this information leak, God help us. Through my influence, I urged Bruce Wayne to relive his darkest day. Go on now, Bruce. You're safe. Where are you? Where were you? The smell of popcorn behind you. Your little feet hitting the sidewalk. You just left the movie theater. You saw the mark of Zorro. What happened next? I wish I had never asked. It's public knowledge what happened to the Waynes all those years ago. What never made it to the newspaper was what happened to Bruce's mind.
Dad, do you think I could be like Zorro?
Bruce, they put Zorro in Arkham, and you know it.
Zorro.
And right then, right as the young Prince of Gotham stared at his father, choking on his final words, something grew. Something blossomed. Something broke in the young boy's mind.
What the hell is happening? Bane is out! He's ripping open the cell doors of all the prisoners!
Well. What's up, Doc? Captain Cold. I didn't even realize you were staying here with us at
Casa de Arkham.
Oh, you know how it goes. I made the mistake of trying to rob a bank in Gotham instead of my normal hunting grounds in Central City. The Flash usually just lectures me and throws me in jail. The Bat broke 3 ribs and both middle fingers. My fault, really, since I presented them.
And what brings you here to me?
I didn't know if you heard, but there's a breakout going on, Doctor. And I didn't see anyone coming for you. Us cold motif villains have to stick together.
You know, the authorities just call me Mr. Freeze.
Well, good for them, they're wrong. I brought you your suit. Start getting ready.
What about the glass?
Well, my cold gun was shipped to Star Labs. Your freeze ray, however, was in storage. It may not get to absolute zero, but I'm sure it'll do the trick.
Be careful on your way in. I think there's glass on the floor. Freeze? You there?
Why is it so cold in here? Keep your eyes open while I check on him. There's broken glass everywhere. There's no windows in here. The only glass that's in here is... the barrier keeping him in. I just got a chill down my spine.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get used to it.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
I'm currently on the east end of the asylum. Is it snowing anywhere else?
You never take advice. Someday
Leonard Snot, GCPD, put your hands up and get on your knees. Don't move, Snot.
Officer.
I'm warning you, freeze!
You have no idea how ironic those words are about to be.
You heard the man. He said freeze.
Time to go. Agreed.
you want paradise, but someday you'll pay the price. I know.
Hello, criminals and the clinically insane. My name is Nightwing. Perhaps you remember me. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, all grown up. Everyone, meet Red Robin.
Looks like the boy wonders how a 50-50 chance of getting out of here.
I'm gonna say this one time. Get back in your cells, prisoners.
We'll see about that.
Oh, would you look at that?
Looks like Lady Luck is on your side tonight, boys. Sorry, gents. Looks like we can't be part of tonight's festivities. Deuces.
Well, look who decided to show up to the party. Hola, pajarito. I was hoping that the Murcielago would show up, so that I may finally break his back. However, I suppose I can start off with his sons tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh, I recognize that stench. Do you smell that, gentlemen?
Riddle me this. I can keep you alive and prevent you from living. What am I?
That is the smell of fear. Forgive me, boys. I don't have my gassers or injectors with me. So we'll have to do this old school. Concentrated fear toxin. I'm sure you're aware of what it does.
Nightwing, whatever you do, don't let those things touch you.
Wow, first night on the job, already pointing out the obvious. As if I was gonna let those things touch me before.
Sir, there's a massive breakout currently going on at Arkham Asylum. Master Grayson and Master Drake are already on scene. Sir? Master Bruce?
I hear you, Alfred. Just give me a minute.
What is this?
Oh. You're starting to stir again. That explains it.
You know, you are really starting to become a thorn in my side now, Bruce.
I refuse to sit on the sidelines anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why do you look like me?
I remain in awe of this man's mind. Even as a young boy, before the cape and cowl, Bruce Wayne was creating contingency plans. It just so happens that this was done subconsciously. Bruce created a second personality to protect his mind. A personality solely focused on justice and vengeance. It wasn't until he became the Batman that the personality had fully formed.
Just sit back and relax, Bruce. It's not like you're going to be remembering any of this anyway.
You're drugging me, aren't you? If you know who I am, then you know the best option for you is to release me before others come looking for me.
I'm sorry, but if you knew how many times we've actually had this conversation before, you would find this hilarious.
What?
Oh, yeah. You would be a bit foggy, wouldn't you? With the amount of times I've wiped your memory of me. It's better that you forget so you don't try and fix yourself and try and get rid of me. I just need full control.
Control?
I'm Batman, old chum. And we're in your scrambled mind.
For as long as Bruce Wayne has been Batman, he has maintained a standard for himself. Rules in place to ensure he doesn't go too far. Bruce has empathy, and he refuses to take a life. He will never kill. This backup personality, whether Bruce is aware of it or not, was to protect Bruce's mind from outside threats. But it decided to let me in. I believe it did so to try and free itself. Through the brief conversation I had with him, before Bruce Wayne regained control of his mind and seemingly had no idea of what had just occurred, I discovered that the personality is Batman. Pure and simple. A Batman devoid of Bruce Wayne and his empathy. This is a Batman with one singular mission. Justice for all, at any cost. He is a Batman. He is the Batman. Willing to kill.
You've done it, just as you said. Brother, we have the Kryptonian and Luthor, just as you asked. What is the next step in your master plan?
For the last time, March, I am not your brother.
If you want the quantum trigger, you're a bit late. The damn thing is fried.
I have no desire to travel the multiverse, while my own universe remains in chaos, old chum. Spreading justice across the stars after I'm done on Earth is the ultimate test. The ultimate mission.
And you learned magic to do it. How fun.
Wayne refused to learn the mystic arts when he was around. He thought he would go too far with that kind of power.
And how right he was, apparently. What do you need me for?
You have studied Superman and the effects of different types of kryptonite on him for years.
Yes, and so did you. Well, one of you did.
Those memories are currently locked from me, which is where you come in. In order for me to spread our truth and justice out from Earth, I need to become better, stronger, damn near invincible. What do you know of platinum kryptonite?
I regret to inform whoever may find these files that this may most likely be goodbye for now. I feel as though I am constantly being watched by my subordinate. Eric Border is increasingly making me uneasy. And I have theories on... No. He can't be. I've known Eric for years, and yet... something may happen to me soon. My financial benefactors are now asking questions about Bruce Wayne.
Lincoln. My, it is a surprise to see you here.
I'm about to announce my candidacy for
Mayor of Gotham. I'll need the funding of the court. Of course, my boy. Mayor March has a wonderful ring to it. Something else is troubling you, though. A reporter is looking into my past. If he finds out anything, the most he would find would be a small scandal involving the Wayne family keeping the birth and death of their second child a secret. Nobody can link you as Thomas Wayne Jr. He died on that dusty street corner all those years ago. We have seen to that. Nevertheless, the Talons will make the reporter's death a tragic accident. Long live the Court of Owls. Long live Gotham.
But I cannot allow this information to fall into their hands. I have no doubt that this alternative Batman would easily manipulate them. And him with an army at his fingertips. I shudder at the repercussions. To you, dear viewer, stay vigilant. Bruce Wayne must be observed at all times, whether it be through his comrades.
I don't like this, Clark. Neither do I. Don't worry, Hal. We're going to find Barry.
Or through the sons of Batman. And I do mean all of his sons, including the one my benefactors know to be estranged.
All right, where is he? I'm freezing my bollocks off here. Me! That's saying something. I can't understand you with that fucking mask on. Who told you to wear that rubbish in the first place anyway?
You did, sir.
Ah, that's right. Looks good on ya. Roman Sionis, so glad you decided to finally show your... Well, can you even call that a face?
A displeasure to see you as always, Penguin.
It's Cobblepot.
I don't really give a damn, Ozzy. Let's just get this over with, so we can continue business. What's your proposal?
Proposal? Are you out of your mind?
You got it.
You try and take over my operations.
Seriously?
And then trick me into making you...
Are you being serious right now?
Humiliate me?
You don't exactly need my help with that, Oz. And this is your meeting.
What you on about?
Your contact called me and said you wanted a meeting.
Your contact called me and said you wanted a meeting.
You two argue more than a married couple. So tell me, when's the wedding? Hi, I'm the contact.
Get him. Now, hang on, mister. Hang on, we can make a deal.
Don't worry, Bird Boy. I plan on getting him later. You and I can start alone.
You some kind of Batman copycat?
I am nothing like Batman. I'm the guy you now work for.
When do we start?
And if all else fails, may God be on our side.
I told you to leave, old man. The decision has been made.
Michael, please, my child. I beg you, reconsider your actions.
Michael Lane is dead. I am Azrael, Knight to the Order of Saint-Domingue.
But what they're asking of you, the things you've already done, the men you've killed.
Those men were murderers, sinners of the worst kind. They killed for money. I kill for God.
Listen to yourself, Michael. Look at what the Order has done to you.
You act as though you're not part of the Order anymore, Padre.
Yes. And I will carry that sin for the rest of my life, but you don't have to. What do you think you'll accomplish here? You think you can take his place? Take his cowl, his mantle, and become their new Dark Knight?
Dark times are coming, Father. The Order has foreseen it.
The Order is lying to you, Michael. They've stolen your free will.
Liar! You stand in the way of true justice.
This is not the way, my son. May God have mercy on your soul.
May God send my soul to hell, so I may continue his crusade amongst the damned.
But above all else, you must be wary this Batman's name. He tried to get me to say it. On the night of the Wayne's murders, young Bruce attached the last thing he misheard to his alternate personality. His father's dying words. Zorro in Arkham. Should Bruce Wayne hear the full name, the trigger phrase of his alternate, he may become trapped in his own mind forever. It is a name choked in his father's blood. Z-N-R.
Dr. Border, the patients are rioting. The most you can do is sit on your ass, sir. I was just kidding. So was I.
No, I wasn't. Batman. Darling. Bollocks. God damn it.
Ooh, Johnny. Taking my father's name in vain. Now that is a sin. Luckily for you, you're in the right place for sinners.
Always a pleasure to see you, Lucy.
You know, Johnny, if anyone else talked to the literal devil, the king of hell, like you do, they'd have to suffer through the rest of eternity with their entrails pulled through their bottom.
I'm not like anyone else, Lucifer.
Which is why I brought you, Mr. Constantine. Whatever you need, you can do it without me. Ooh, no smoking in hell, I'm afraid.
Really?
Excuse me, but this is a place of punishment, not pleasure. Besides, those things will kill you. Yeah, I think you already knew that, though. Doctors gave you 6 months, I believe? What's it to you? Everything, Johnny boy. So why not make a deal with the devil? I just gave you 5 more years of life, Johnny boy.
Why? What's the catch?
Oh, yes, that tiny little thing. Well, it appears that your acquaintance Bruce Wayne has been stirring the waters of the cosmos recently.
So? Humans have known about the multiverse for years.
But not the subvariant universes.
He knows about the subvariants.
It became such a problem that dear old Dad completely wiped them out. No more subvariant timelines of universes.
That's trillions of people.
More, actually. Infinitely more. And if there are any more problems, he may just wipe out all of creation. Start over.
And what do you need from me?
Well, you see, Dad has decreed that none of the divinity are allowed to interfere with this. But you can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne and his darker side. That's becoming a problem.
Yeah, I've heard rumors of that across the multiverse.
What?
Lucifer Morningstar, King of Hell, is afraid of an orphan who should see a therapist.
Do not forget who I am, John Constantine. You are speaking to the second most powerful being of all of creation, short only of God himself. And don't forget, I happen to enjoy your Earth and its counterparts. That's why I'm tasking you. Batman exists across the multiverse, and each and every variation share this darker side. You need to keep an eye on this one. Stop him if he happens to cause any problems. Or else Dad wipes the board clean. Do that, and I'll add another 5 years to your life. Fail, we'll have a play date for eternity. 5 years. What's the worst that can happen?
Looks like we're stuck with each other, buddy. Outlaws for life? What do I call you?
Me am Superman.